NASA is interested in reducing the noise of sonic booms because if we can reduce the noise and the annoyance to the community on the ground, then we can open up a whole new speed regime and a whole new market for air travel for the public.
Actually, that speed regime once existed, affording travelers supersonic commercial flight.
Concorde was an airplane that really had the potential to change the world, but it was very loud. It was loud in takeoff and landing, but it also created a very loud sonic boom. And the boom became a problem for communities as the airplane would fly over them and led to the restriction of no flights faster than the speed of sound over land.
NASA hopes to someday change that with its Commercial Supersonic Technology Project, CST for short.
Reducing the sonic boom technology that we're working on right now should be able to double your speed, so cutting the time in half of the air time.
This F-15 is being readied as a chase plane for a supersonic research flight. Soon it'll be out flying the same skies that Chuck Yeager broke the sound barrier.
Right now, NASA is trying to work on developing a new X-plane to try and demonstrate some new technologies that we have in boom shaping that would allow for the development of an airplane that would result in quiet sonic booms on the ground. If that works, what we plan to do is take that airplane off the Edwards Air Force Base area and around the communities around the U.S. to gather further community response data that could lead to a rule change and allow for supersonic travel over land across the entire U.S.
The X-plane is currently being called the Low Boom Flight Demonstrator. NASA says Lockheed Martin in Palmdale is developing a preliminary design. After that, bids will go out to build it.
The hope is that if all goes well with funding, that we could have the airplane flying in this airspace within the next 5 years. In terms of commercial development, it really is up to the market. NASA as a whole will spend a few years flight testing the airplane, assuming, again, as the airplane does what it's being designed to, we'll take that out over the U.S. to gather the data for the FAA.
At which point, the traveling public could be closer to once again enjoying supersonic flight.
Yeah, in 1947, Chuck Yeager broke the sound barrier, and the CST project is here to fix it.
At Edwards Air Force Base, Barbara Sharp for Spectrum News.